Hi, this is Matthew Robert Payne. I'm an author of 45 self-published Christian books, and I feel that qualifies me to make a few videos and publish a book on writing books. So this title for this video is Indie Authors, the Advantage of the Kindle Select Program. I don't think the word program will fit in the title that you can read, so the title is less than that. Okay, so I was self-publishing through another person that was assisting me to self-publish, and he had access to hundreds of online retailers that could market your ebook. And what I found is that Apple and Barnes and Noble ebooks and all these sort of ebooks hardly sold any books, and Amazon sold the majority of books. To be part of the Kindle Select program, you've got to tick when you're uploading your book that you're going to be part of the Kindle Select program, and that allows a couple of things, a couple of advantages. Number one is that you can make your books free for 5 days every 90 days. So every month you can make your book for free 1 day in the month. 2 months you can make it free for 2 days. Well, that may not be particularly advantageous to you when you've only got one book, but you can certainly have people read your book for free. It used to be fine 5 years ago. You could make your book for free and 1,000 people would download it. Now there's so many books on the market that you can make your book for free 1 day and only 30 people download it. So it's not as amazing as it used to be. But when you have 50 books, if you make 20 of your books free, and your books are compelling, people read 1 or 5 of your free books and then they get hooked and they say, I want to read all of his books. So that's one advantage. If you've got a series of books, you can make the first 2 in the series for free, and that'll have people go and read book 3, 4, and 5 and pay for them. So that's a really good advantage of the Kindle Select program, that you can make your books for free 5 days out of 90 days. It takes some effort when you got 50 books to actually make them all for free on 1 day. So you might, if you got 5 or 10 books, you may just make them all free for 5 days, and then 3 months' time, make them free for 5 days again. That's really up to you. Now, if you have your books on any other platform other than Amazon, you can't be a member of Kindle Select program. So if you've published under Apple Books or Barnes and Noble, and you have your books on Amazon, Amazon can tell when you publish somewhere else, and it'll disqualify you from being on the Kindle Select program. From experience, it's not really worth having your books anywhere else. The advantage of having your book on the Kindle Select program far outweighs the amount of books that you'll sell on the other platform. So that's the first thing I want to say. Now, the second thing that can be very beneficial is that when your books are part of the Kindle Select program, they go into the program called Kindle Unlimited, and people for $10 or $15 a month. I don't know how much the price is. I've never been a member, but people can join Kindle Unlimited and can get, I think, 5 to 10 books. I'm not really sure. I don't know a lot about the program, but they can get 5 to 10 books a month on the Kindle for free for that $15. Now, I've heard that if they get 10 books, they've got to take one book or two books off their Kindle to replace it with another two. They can only have that 10 books free. So I've heard of people reading more than 10 books, but they've got to actually delete books off their Kindle program to do that. But so essentially, someone can pay $15 a month and be reading 10 books for that price. So they're actually costing $1.50. So it doesn't make much sense for people to be part of Kindle Select if all they're reading are my books, because my books are 99 cents, and a new book comes out effectively once a month. So they only got to spend $1 a month to be joined onto my books. But some people are on Kindle Unlimited, and they have a fascinating time downloading 10 of your books and getting a real good deal. It's a real advantage for people to be able to get your books for free. And Kindle actually I think Kindle pay me more for my books that are downloaded for free than I actually get in commission if they actually bought my book. So Kindle doesn't rip you off. You get a percentage. You get a certain price. I think it's depending on how many pages are in your actual book on how much you get paid for. So some people have all the knowledge on that subject. Some people have all the specifics about that, and you can research that and go and do your exploring on Google and find out the exact things that you want to know. But the advantages are, number one, you can make your books for free and create buzz. There's actually websites that will promote your books on their website, or do a promotion on Facebook or whatever to say that your books are free. So I would suggest that you not only make your books for free, but you find those places and pay a few $100s and actually get 5,000 people download your book. And that creates a real buzz for your book. You can actually write in the end of your book that, if you got this book for free on Kindle, could you please do us a favor and post a link of this book on your Facebook and tell your friends about it. And in that way, some of the people who get it for free actually will advertise your book if you ask them to. If you don't ask them to, they may not do it. And I have found that I use the pages at the end of my book to say certain things to people, and I encourage you to do that. Now, Kindle is very good to you if you build a reputation with them. They've made one of my books, they had a promotion on one of my books once and paid me $650 for 3 months. And they just sold or gave away my book for 3 months. And actually, they paid me a lot more in commissions than I would have earned if the book was just selling regularly at 99 cents. So Kindle can be very good to you. And Amazon like to maintain their market share, so they like to be fair and equitable with their authors. So I really recommend Kindle Select. I've got a friend, Praying Medic, who's retired from his book sales, and he's in Kindle Select. And my other friend, Michael Van Vlyman, who's also retired with his book sales. He's in Kindle Select, and so it's got many advantages to be in it. It's really good, and it's really good that someone can go to Kindle Unlimited and read 10 of your books for free, or what they consider for free, but it's the $15 or whatever the membership price is each month. So I hope this has been informative to you. I wouldn't recommend going on any other platform. I think it's a total waste of time. And sorry if you're listening and you're part of one of those platforms. I think any other place besides Amazon is a waste of time. Of course, if you have your book in bookstores, that's different, but we're talking about ebooks here. So I hope you learn something here. I hope you take my advice. It's a real joy to provide books for people, even when they're free. I've had some months where I've had 1,200 books that were sold for 99 cents and 1,600 books that were downloaded for free when I made them free for a day. So you can double the amount of people that read your books. And when you make them free, if you got a number of books, they mightn't download all your books. But if you got a number, it leads people on to reading more of your books. So if I made a book free and 50 people downloaded it, maybe 20 people might go on and read other books of mine. So it's like, a supermarket will produce a lost leader, and what they'll do is they'll put a certain product on sale where they're actually making a loss on the product, but that gets you into the shop. And how many people just go in for that special and not buy a couple other things they need? And so a supermarket knows the wisdom in doing a loss leader to get you into the store so you purchase other things. And so through Kindle Select, you can make your book for free, you can advertise your book and get people to buy the book. Then they realize that you got another 5 books and may go on to read your other 5 books. One thing that I've found, and I haven't got statistics on it, and so I can't prove it, but I've found only about 10% of the people who download, 10 or 20% of the people who download your books for free actually read them. There's so many people addicted to free books, but they never go and actually read the books. They just download free books, free book, free book, free book. When they actually have to pay 99 cents, when they actually have to pay something for a book, most of the time they'll read it. Now, if your book hasn't got draw, if your book isn't interesting, it doesn't excite them in the first few chapters, there's a good chance they won't finish your book. And the person that doesn't finish a book isn't going to buy another book of yours. So it's important to have quality and a great product. And when you do consistently have a great product, they'll go on and buy other books. So I hope that you've learned something from this. If you like this, press thumbs up. You like the video. If you didn't like this, press thumbs down. If you got a comment for me, please put it in the comments. If you want to friend me on Facebook, you can find that in the description tag. If you want to write an email to me or request a prophecy or give me money, go to my website. If you want to subscribe, press subscribe. If you press subscribe, press the bell next to it after it. That'll tell you my subscriptions when I upload a video. Be aware that there is a playlist on my YouTube channel called Indie Authors Playlist, and you can find a group of videos that will come together, and I'll produce a book in the future about all these subjects I'm teaching on. So God bless you. Even if you don't believe in God, may you have success in your writing journey. God bless.